Hello, everybody. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Welcome to Monday. It's time to get to work. I felt like we had to do a Mother's Day type video, so I got something for you. Adult modeling makes me a better mom. So, I don't know how the modeling part comes into play about being a better mom, but we're going to find out where she's coming from.
We get judged for what I do for a living, so we're moving states. Some examples of what people have said to us are that I'm a bad mom, or my husband has to deal with so much. What do you think?
I love it.
It was my idea to start creating adult content.
Okay, I don't understand why your neighbors, why do they even care, Like, who cares? It's your family. But I can see why adult content could be a little bit weird for your children, especially when they get older. Like, it could be kind of, it could suck for them, for sure.
I'm Sarah Blake, and I'm an adult content creator.
I'm Matt Cheek, and I'm a house husband / manager.
Adult content creator, like what kind? Like, are we going all the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything out, toys maybe. Like, how far are we going with this? That matters.
We have 4 kids. Chandler is 11, Camden is 10, Corey just turned 8, and Carson is 4.
We got rid of most of everything, like all of our furniture, and we gave it away, and we're starting over.
All right.
It's sad.
We
Why
are almost ready for
You're getting
Vegas.
shunned from your
So
neighbors.
in our
That's
past
crazy.
episode, we were banned from our kids' football organization. I'm an OnlyFans model.
They got banned. Whoa, this is deep.
I was banned from my kids' football games, their cheerleading games,
What?
because of what I do for a living.
Wait, she got banned from these events because somebody's bitter ass mama was on the internet and saw that she's posting these pictures. Cause ain't none of the men in this community have an issue, I bet.
Once everybody knew it was free game to ban us from one thing, they started banning us from everything.
That's a huge reason why we're getting out of here and going somewhere where hopefully those things don't happen.
How did they find
The
out
judgment
though?
I think it's gotten worse because people knew they could do things to our family and it affect our kids.
Whose idea was it to start creating adult content?
It was Matt's idea. He wanted to see me naked all the time. No, I'm just kidding. It was my
It's probably Matt's idea for sure.
idea to start creating adult content.
But it came from your
But it's not
social
even
media
bad.
fans. We're like, hey,
People asked for it,
do
yes.
you do this? And then so we kind of started looking into it, and she's like, are you cool with that? And
That's not even bad. They're just like pictures and, kind of just, this is not bad at all. You see the worst stuff on freaking social media all the time.
I'm like, I'm down with that.
I am getting ready to shoot content, so I'm doing my makeup, just touching it up.
Are you doing like swimsuit stuff today, or bedroom stuff, or
This dress,
Bedroom
this is-
stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
okay. I
Could get a little
have
messy.
This one, yeah.
Yes,
With jean
very
shorts. Okay.
Yes.
He's very supportive
I'm
though.
gonna go put this on, and I will be right back.
How do you help Sarah with her content?
We have like a shared app where we do our schedules and everything. I'll fill it out every day, like, workout, come home, planning time with me. As soon as she gets the messages or whatever from people requesting whatever, she'll tell me, I'll put that in the calendar. Hey, you have to do this at this time, or you have to have this done by that time.
What do you think?
I wonder I wonder what these requests look like too, man. It could get pretty explicit for sure. Not just these pictures and stuff.
Every day is a lesson in photo angles.
Like, that's not terrible.
let me see.
They're just taking pictures,
So see, this is the hard part for me. I gotta watch this and see these angles and not
Not up top right there, but below on that one.
go back around.
And it shouldn't
Do
be
you
an
find yourself in these positions often?
It keeps me nimble.
it shouldn't be
you
an
know?
issue.
Making adult
Like-
content makes me feel empowered because it gives me the freedom to be a better mom, a better wife, and making
How does adult content make you a better mom? Is it because of the income that you're making? Being free and liberated doesn't How does that work? Am I missing something?
Content that is so in tune with your body and things of that nature. It's just powerful.
Monthly, I make about 50 grand.
So
Despite the judgment we face, I still continue to do this work because
Hey.
this is what puts food on the table.
All right.
And I think it's absolutely insane to think that somebody would quit their job because other people are uncomfortable with it.
Normally I'm cooking something for the kids, but since we're moving and we've got so much going on, there's not a lot of time for that.
Man, it's good that it's lucrative, you know, but just imagine in a couple years when all these kids have iPhones and all this stuff in class. I can only imagine how the kids will feel once one of those kids shows a picture or a video of their mom from like 4 years ago. Like, it could definitely be pretty rough for sure.
So our roles in the household are managing chaos together.
But they seem like such a
We
happy
share
family.
the household chores.
Man, frick. Could you imagine? Nobody has to go to work. All you have to do is just work in the living room. The kids are at work. You just take pictures of your woman. If it's only just pictures and like little videos like that is, and you make $50K a month. Like, who's really going to turn that down just for some pictures? Not even super explicit pictures, just like almost revealing pictures.
So, who's the better cook, mom or dad?
I think mom. I think it's dad.
You think it's dad? Sarah and Matt, do you agree with those answers?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably split 50-50.
Mom's spaghetti. Want what it tastes like?
What does it taste like?
A noodle with water everywhere.
Well, that's what you get when your mom's up. Ah, man, I was just about to violate so bad.
I agree, bud.
Your children know what you do for your living. How do you explain it to them?
Our children don't know exactly what we do for a living. I would say that they have an idea. We've been very secretive in that, I guess, sheltering them because we do this for a living. We know what's out there on social media. We know.
How do you explain that to children? The oldest child is probably like 10 or 11, maybe. So how do you really explain that to your child? Like, yeah, you know, you guys got to go in the other room. Daddy's about to watch or take pictures of your mommy and sell it to strangers. Like,
So, what does your mom do for work?
She's a model. What she does
That's
for
it.
work is she is a TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, influencer.
yeah.
I don't
That's
really
it.
worry that this
Don't
has
think too
negatively
much.
impacted my children because they've taken parts of my job, not the adult stuff, but my daughter helps put together outfits for TikToks for me, and she'll take pictures of me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
Get the
What
child.
are we doing on Friday?
Get the children involved.
Vegas for 3 days. I said 3 days.
Well, 3 days for the drive.
Daddy he's gonna set up a TV in his car.
Oh, we're gonna have a cool car.
Mommy bought books.
What about, so if your daughter is helping you kind of like pick out outfits, what kind of example are you setting for your child though? I guess it could be negative and positive at the same time because mom is extremely confident. So she's helping the children become confident as well. But the way she's displaying her confidence could be a little bit questioning, could be an issue later.
There is a huge stigma surrounding what I do for a living, and it's directly targeted at the woman. There are so many men creators that don't have to deal with the things that I have to deal with as a mother, as a woman, as a wife. And
Me, for one.
yes,
We're both involved in it. Nobody treats me differently, but they treat her differently.
Well, that's just society, man. Like, it's always been like that. It's just always been like that. You kind of just got to deal with it. You know, it's always been kind of messed up for different races and, you know, women specifically. So, you know.
I feel like I've been judged by this community for what I do for a living. Some examples of what people have said to us are that I'm seeking attention, that I'm a bad mom, or my husband has to deal with so much because I do this for a living.
Well, what did you expect? Of course your kids are gonna get picked on for you doing that. How about you teach your kid as a society, all of us, not to pick on anybody for anything. Let's not bully people. We're doing.
Oh man, you're freaking barking up the wrong tree. Like, bullying is literally a part of life. That's just what it is. I mean, at some point, your kids are gonna have to like come to terms with this later in life because somebody's gonna find out. That's just what it is. Once it's on the internet, it never leaves. So it doesn't make her a bad mom.
Doing this to spend time with our kids and to be better parents, less stressed financially. We can provide for them better. We're removing ourselves from this situation and we're gonna try to move somewhere where it's not such a big deal. It's not the talk of the town, you know what I mean?
Yeah, how did they find out? How did the whole town find out? Like somebody snooping ass freaking daddy has an interest in this dude's wife and was searching for her on social media, find out she has OnlyFans, bought the OnlyFans, looked at everything, and then ran his freaking mouth to another neighbor, another male neighbor, like, dang, you see our neighbor? Whoosh, whoosh. And then like, you know, somebody's wife found out. Then the wife have a meeting. They're like, did you see such and such they live over there and they just taking pictures and all this stuff. So obviously, I'm pretty sure the men have no issue with this in the community. It probably only the women. And then the men have to follow suit because they don't want to be the ones who's like, I don't have an issue. Hell, I'll watch that every weekend, you know?
I hope the move to Las Vegas brings us happiness, peace, opportunity, a way to have all of our dreams come true and the kids to be more happy.
Well said.
Straight like that. Ethically, it could be a little bit weird, but I mean, $50K a month, you can spend all your time with your children. All you gotta do is just take a couple pictures. A lot of people won't turn that down. A lot of people are jealous because they don't have the body and the confidence to actually do stuff like that. But also a lot of people just won't put their business out on the internet.
I don't see any changes to my career. We just gotta invest in great doctors, great surgeons.
Then you won't be in the granny category.
Oh yeah, well I could be a hot granny, hot young granny, cougar.
The granny category. Some real fetishes out here.
Okay.
Man, look at the house, bro. Come on. You know they're making some money. You know they're making some money. That doesn't make her a bad mom because she's providing. She's providing in a way that some people won't do it. You can't be mad at the woman for making her money. It's a ton of people on OnlyFans that don't make no money. They're just out here posting the most explicit pictures and videos for like pennies to a dollar. This woman is making $50K a month. Come on. Jeez Louise, people will die for that money. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't understand why people in the town are punishing the kids for it. As if they have something to say, if they have a say in their parents' career. So, I mean, yeah, like they have nothing to do with it. It's just the kids. The kids later in life are gonna probably bully the hell out of them. I appreciate this woman's self-confidence and think both she and her family are beautiful. Like, they're making money. And I know money's not everything, but teach his own, bro. You're gonna do what you want. This is Sarah's Instagram. And yeah, she posts some pictures on here for sure. Some videos. But at the same time, man, you can't hate on her. Like, she's making a living. She's doing what she wants to do. Her kids are gonna be well off. Obviously, like, they got a trampoline in the backyard. I didn't have a trampoline in the backyard. They got a big old house, like, you know, and they just have the luxury to move, obviously, like, whenever. So, you know, that doesn't make her a bad mom. She just does what she does. Her dad or her husband doesn't have an issue with it. He's very supporting. And a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people wish they had that. The only thing that I'm worried about is, like, for the other little girls in the house, what kind of examples does that set? You know, like, it's teaching confidence, but like, what kind of confidence? Altogether, they seem fine. The family seems fine. The only issue is everybody else. Like, it doesn't pertain to you at all. You're gonna ban the woman from like the games and stuff because your husband is watching her secretly. Like, Don't get mad. Don't get mad. I guarantee you the men are the only ones. The men are the ones who found out. Possibly. You know, like, who cares, bro? Other than that, that is going to be it, man. Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody in the world who take care of their children, you know what I'm saying? Currently, we're at 463 subscribers. I had a goal like last week for like 350, and we kind of blew that out of the water. So I greatly appreciate all the support. Let's try to get to like 500 by like Friday or something like that. I don't know. You know, like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. Love yourself. Love your mama. Love your daddy. Love your children and all this other stuff that you're supposed to love in this world. And don't let other people judge you, because who gives a damn what their opinion? They're just opinions.